What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully, you can hear me pretty good. I love this microphone. All right. So, the live that I did yesterday, I found that better if I get the microphone a little closer. Not that it was bad audio, it's actually pretty good audio, but I noticed you get pretty good sounds the closer the microphone is. I know this, it's just as you're doing different things, you're wearing different hats. And so, that being said, good morning. Good morning. My hair looks like a mess, primarily just because I want to be a doer, not somebody who overplans. So when I thought about the idea of doing this live and basically talking about something that I noticed that I got overhyped about, and then all of a sudden, basically I got myself overexcited for some of the eBay sales. And so I wanted to talk about that, but I also wanted to kind of go over what you'll see when you go to eBay. Now, the thing is I'm doing live. Sorry for the jittering. I'm on a standing desk and it's kind of high up, so I'll try to limit that. But as you dive into eBay, right? When you start, you get really excited because they offer you a ton of free listings. Now, that's great. That does save you money. Okay. The tough thing is, though, you forget, not that you don't know, you forget about the final listing fee. Now, it's supposed to be a percentage. I've looked at some of the items and I could clearly see that it just seemed, based on looking at it, like if something's like $100, there's no reason why it should be like $30 value fee or 120. And it's like 100 or no, it's like $30 for a value fee or a final value fee. So those are the kind of things that you'll encounter and they don't make sense. I haven't dove directly into it and did the calculations, but these are the initial shocks that you're going to have. You're going to be like, wait a minute, it's that much? What? And, not only that, but I've actually noticed, and this has been kind of frustrating, is they show a limited 90-day window. But I've noticed that I've only been selling for the past 30 days actively. I've had a few items might have sold past that, but nothing compared to the amount of numbers that I'm pulling in with just stuff that I have in my house that I decided to literally sell everything to offset the cost of switching to Apple. Now, the thing is, I was under the impression that I was at like 1,500, and then come to find out, I'm like, okay. So I know I have to actually do final value fees. So I'm like, all right, so 10%, or because I thought it was 10%, and I'm going to pull it up right now to find out directly what the final value fee information comes out to. And I'm thinking to myself, if I sold a total of 1,500, I would think if it's 10%, let's just say, I'm going to look it up to know for sure. I probably should have already done that. But like if it's 10%, does that mean that it's still going to be 10% of whatever you have already sold? So let's look up eBay final value fee. And let's see. So it says final value fee. This is coming from seller fees on eBay. So I'm pulling this up. I share my screen, but I'm going live through YouTube. Just trying to be cut and dry and dirty about it. Just trying to get the ideas off my head and dive in. And I feel like this is going to help me make better videos as I do live. And I'm just an experiment. Figured I'd give it a try because I tend to put videos off when I shouldn't. So if you're wondering where I've been, how come I haven't posted in a couple of weeks, that's why. Transitioning from, employment to self-employment, in addition to trying to figure out the new landscape and schedules and stuff. Are those excuses? Yes, entirely they are. But everybody has to go through their own process, and so don't feel bad if you are skipping videos as well. It'd be different if I was making money and I'm skipping videos. That's a whole different story. But that being said, so the example comes from the seller fees on eBay. So the shipping to the buyer is $30. This is an example. So the total amount of the sale is, whoa. All right, I'm just going to dive into here because that example is kind of outrageous. So let's go to final value fees. So final value fees I'm going to read some of this. I'm not going to read all of it. Let's see. We charge a final value fee when your item sells. This fee is calculated as a percentage of the total amount of the sale. Total amount of the sale is the amount of the buyer pays, including any shipping and handling costs. Sales tax isn't included in the calculation. That's nice. If for some reason the buyer doesn't pay, you need to either cancel the sale or report it as an unpaid item in order to be eligible for a final value fee credit. I've actually had this is really something I got to look into because I've had to cancel a number of orders because people are scamming. They're sending you an offer and then they tell you to text them or contact them via PayPal. And this happened when I was recording some video earlier today for a Shopify video, and I got a notification for an offer. And I was like, "Oh, sweet!" And I wasn't too far off from what I was asking, so I was like, "I'll let that go for that much. That's not a big deal." And then, I didn't see a message attached to it right away, and then I did after I accepted it, and I'm like, "Oh crap! This guy's scamming me because he wants me to not get paid through eBay." He wants me to contact him and then get some PayPal information, which is garbage because you lose a little bit of protection. You could go still through PayPal and like fight it, but with COVID and everything going on, good luck getting somebody on the phone. So moving on, the basic fees. So standard fees for most categories, including blah, 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 music, records. You can look this up. This is ebay.com/help/selling/fees. I'm not going to give you the whole URL, but basically if you Google eBay seller fees, you'll find this page. And it says 10% maximum fee for $750. Oh, less than, wait, hold on. I'm trying to, okay. So first 50 listings free per month, then 35 cents per listing. And then there's a 10% max for, I guess, okay, so including music, records, eBay Motors, parts and accessories, and eBay Motors, automotive tools, blah, 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 is 10%. Max fee they can collect is what that seems, is $750. Okay. And then books, DVDs, movies, music, they do 12% fee, maximum $750. Then they go down, you have heavy equipment parts, printing, graphics, restaurant, food, and service. There is a insertion fee of $20, 2%. They only take 2%, a maximum fee of $300. This is actually crazy. I wish I probably would have checked out this page and I could have looked and found a better market because it seems like you're getting a better deal selling printing and graphic arting supplies, restaurant and food service stuff. I mean, yeah, you get an insertion fee of $20, but if you think about when you look at an item, I don't know what they're doing for quantities, but you can take items by wholesale and then sell the wholesale items and you have like tons of quantity. So there's a different perspective. And if you want to follow along, again, if you just Google ebay.com/help, or not, just eBay seller fees, sorry. The eBay seller fee information is basically what I'm looking at here. Let me go down to music, instruments, gear, guitars, and basses. That's pretty cool. They don't charge a insertion fee, but they do charge 3.5%. Maximum is $350. And then clothing, free if starting price is $100 or more. Okay, interesting. So a lot of the shoes that cost a lot that are more expensive, basically insert for free. So 0% if selling price is $100 or more. Wow, people are making a lot of money with shoes then. The 10% if selling price is less than $100. Wait a minute. So you're punishing people who are selling cheaper shoes and you're rewarding. So basically, this tells you right here that people selling shoes make tons of money. No wonder people are getting into shoes. My God, they're not being charged so much money for fees. Oh, geez, that's crazy. eBay does real estate listings? I didn't even know that. That doesn't make any sense. Wow, this is crazy. good till canceled listings. That's basically all of mine. So max is about $4 for item price of. This is not making any sense, but basically, it should be around 10% based on what this is saying. So it's going to be 10 or 12% for automotive, books, DVDs, movies, etc. Man, that's crazy. I don't understand how that works. Huh. Interesting. So back to the main point of what I was getting at for this video. I mean, I wanted to make sure that I touched base on that specifically because I wanted to make sure that I'm letting people know that there are more than just listing fees. There's final value fees. And if I go into my eBay, if I go back up, go to eBay, selling, I think actually I need to go to the summary. They're updating the website, and so everything is way off. It's not, you can't find it all in one place. Like just being able to be in the same page and click around. You shouldn't have to click 3 different buttons just to get somewhere. So you have to go to your account, and then you have to go to under selling, go to seller account. And then in here, it's going to tell you currently, as of today, what your fees are. And so my current balance out of, I thought it was $1,500, is, and actually I need to change this, is $119.81. So basically, don't be afraid to dive into and be aware of what you're being charged. And so that's where you can find out your fees you're being charged. But if you want to go and let's see, we'll go to eBay, my eBay, and then selling. And I definitely need to do a better live because I need to share my screen. So if I do a live, if I start doing lives in the morning, that's kind of what I'll probably end up doing. Then I will use OBS because OBS is great. Okay, so I'm looking for the items. They basically break it down in like a spreadsheet on eBay. So I'm looking for that. Give me just a moment here. See if I can just look at the sales. Maybe the sales will tell me something. Okay. So it is actually 1,500. Trying to figure out why it doesn't show that. Okay, so here's where it shows this. So it says seller costs for an item that's $336 is $49. 185, 1850. Okay, so this is making sense. This is 10%. So let me tell you how I got here. So basically what you do is you go to my eBay, you go to selling. When you're in selling, you can actually just go to the performance tab, and that'll show you that. There's a lot of information here, and actually it's pretty interesting. They break it down. This new update's really nice. Okay, so we want to go to, let's try sales. Nope, that's not going to be where I want to be. Well, that's interesting because that tells me that 1,250. Okay, seller costs. So it's already factoring it in. See, that doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to figure out where that 284 is coming from because it's not showing in my seller fees. That's odd. So if I go to the summary, let's see what the summary tells me because I'm trying to look for that dang thing again. All right, so hold on a second while I get back to where I was. Let me just kind of back button a few times, get back to where I was. Come on now. Okay, that's what I did. Okay. So when you go to the overview, you click the number of sales. So let me go back to that. So you go to my eBay selling, and then under the overview, you just click sorry, let me do that again. Overview under sales past 31 days. Okay, past 31 days. And then you scroll down. So you see the 1,529. Okay, so I've already hit this, but I didn't scroll down. That's what it was. And then it gives you under selling costs. That's what that is. And so when you hit the I, it says cost for selling activities on eBay for details, see your invoice, which is completely misleading because I went to look at that and it didn't reflect what's already here. So whatever, excuse me. But so that's that. So you want to go to my eBay. You want to go to selling. From selling, you go to overview, which is already kind of there. But if you're not there, then go to overview and then you click sales and then it'll take you there. Now, that's what you need to be aware of. To wrap this up is when you start eBay, there is going to be costs. You may get free listings. That's great, but you're going to have to pay final value fees. And it's just something that I wish, because people talk a lot about how great it is to sell on eBay, but I would just wanted to be transparent with you as I'm learning the platform, as I'm trying to grow. Obviously, it was a shock to me because I'm like, whoa, what's this? What's that? But as you're exploring, those things will be shocking. But as you continue to, reinvest and use the money, so on and so forth, you're going to find yourself in a position where you're going to be able to, you're going to be able to be used to the fees, used to which industry you want to dive into, whether it be shoes directly and focus on that, electronics or focus on that, whichever. But as I'm diving into that, it makes me feel like I want to go buy shoes, but I have no idea about anything about shoes. So anyways, that being said, that's going to wrap this up, guys. Hopefully this is helpful to you. I know I didn't show you anything. I was just being basically verbal, and I apologize. I will get better tomorrow. But as I continue to do these lives, I really just want to have a conversation. And I think I enjoy those more than the produced content. Now, I'm still going to do that to basically, it's going to show mirrored on if I show you the phone or the iPad. But I've actually, I'll just pull out the phone because I'm going to wrap it up so I can close this timer stopwatch. So the videos that I have written out, let's go to that, I have 10 digital marketing videos, and I have roughly, or maybe not 10, just 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 videos planned there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tech videos reviewing Apple tech. So that'll be pretty interesting. I'm actually going to put in here a video about the developer conference, the WWDC 2020, that video, and everything that's coming out. I have some opinions about it, so I'll definitely write that down. But those videos, I'm trying to pick a day where I can just pick a category and just dive into it and record all the videos and just do all day. So that being said, thank you for watching. Like the video, comment your thoughts down below if you have any questions about eBay, if something confused you, or if you were in the same boat as me where you were like, oh, this is surprising. But yeah, so I just thought it would be a good idea to kind of talk about it. I know I didn't show it. So again, that was my fault. I was like, oh, let me do this great idea. Let me just jump into a live and go from there. And then I completely forgot about showing my screen and those other things. So tomorrow will be different. I'll be using a different software called OBS, and I'll share my screen with you, and we will have a great conversation. So that being said, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.